Here we are. Hi, Divas. Guys, it's my big comeback moment. This is so exciting. Hi, Divas. It's me, Kyla, otherwise known as Little Bumblebee. And I'm back. Do you want to go as a Victoria's Secret angel for Halloween? Well, I have got you. And that's what we're doing today. But let's get into my Victoria's Secret angel inspired makeup, because this isn't the angel makeup, this is inspired. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. We got it? Let's get into it. First of all, you may be noticing something that my eyebrows, they're gone. But yes, my eyebrows are gone, so I'll be drawing them on for the time being. There's also a massive mirror, and yes, we've changed space, as you can see, whatever. There's just a massive mirror behind me. I'm just admiring myself. My brows are back. I don't know if they're giving sisters, nor twins, nor cousins, nor second cousins, nor relatives, nor great aunt, great cousin, great grandma. I don't know, but I don't think they're giving twins. I'm gonna start with primer. I've already moisturized my face. I use the Franken Body moisturizer. I got it for free at Mecca's grand opening in Burke Street. Now I'm going in with this Viola House. Here comes the hurricane, bitch. Viola House face primer, toner gel. And I'm back dropping things. I don't think I've dropped many things, but now as soon as I go to record, I've dropped things. That's just so me. I'm so quirky. But as you can see, my face is just a little red, and it also just creates a nice base for my makeup to sit on. Now before we do anything else, because I want plump lips and I don't have money for lip filler right now, I gotta do other things. I'm just going in with this Sephora lip humping gloss. So I'm just doing that so it can sit and marinate, and I don't even know what I'm saying, but that's not the point. Ooh, count how many times I burp in this video. I take a shot every time, actually. I'm going in with my trusty dusty Glossier Very Light 2. I used to think it was light 2. Clearly I am much more pale, but today I'm not as pale. And I ran out of my other Glossier foundation, which is my tanning shade. So my sister gave me this Born This Way foundation. I'm gonna fall in my way, cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. So I'm going on 1.5 pumps of that. It's in light beige. I'm sure as hell not light beige. Now, because this is a tutorial, what we want to do is we want to grab our brush, we want to grab our palette or our hand, and we are going to dip it, kind of smoosh it into the brush, right? We're going to coat the brush, and then we're going to drag down on our face. Yeah, and we're going to start in the areas with the most density, so like your cheeks, and the leftovers come down to your chin or your nose area, right? I'm avoiding this because of what we're about to do, the eyes. Oh, I guess we're not avoiding it now. Can we just stop and take a second to see how plump these got? It's been like 20-ish minutes and that's still good, so I think it's worth it. That's the foundation done. So I also put some leftover foundation on the eyes, and then we're gonna go in and do the eyeballs. I'm gonna bring you in closer. Should I do ASMR on this channel? Maybe. So I'm using this Tarte Cosmetics palette. It's Amazonian clay palette. I broke it. I dropped it and broke it, and it was really, really sad. But what we're gonna, this is like the viral one you see on Pinterest. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with Caregiver, and I think the shades are all in their right positions because I had to chop and change them because they broke and fell out. So we're going with Caregiver on the lid, and then we're gonna go in with Super Mum here and put that again over that. I know you're like, Kyla, this is too much. Too bad. You clicked on the tutorial. Your fault you're here. You should subscribe while you're at it. Just saying. Now these colours, that's like a pale, like a beigey, a light beige, and this one's like a light pink, so that's just to go off a guideline. In with Dreamer, which should be up here, should be there, and just go above the eyelid like this, like so. Yeah, does that make sense? We're also gonna smoke it out and a bit under the lash line. Then we're gonna go in with Power Player, which is like this purpley color, and we're just gonna put that like on the outer lash line here. Don't worry if it gets underneath the eye, not a big deal. Hopefully by now we have some distinct colors, yeah? And then this is when you need another brush. We're going to go in with Bombshell, which is a dark brown, and just put that a little bit here. I don't know why I do this face. It's like I'm really concentrated. And a little bit here. It kind of like makes your eyeballs fuller, like they look more round, which is what we want. But we're not done. That's the scariest part. No, it's because it's my makeup. Of course we're not done. So I'm going to remove the crease, 2016 style. Just in here though. You watching? You watching very, very closely? Yeah. I don't know if I actually made a difference. Oh well. Now we get concealer or eye primer or whatever you want. And I'm just putting it straight on. I know it's kind of risky, but I would never do this on someone actually, so don't worry. Yeah, so we're going to get it up to there, and then we're going to get a finger. And we're going to blend out. So, yeah. And we can even like fix it up here and bring that corner out. This Kiko Milano white eyeshadow in, I've used it so much. The name's not even on there anymore, but anyway, it's beautiful. Put that, or any white eyeshadow would do, but this one, I love it because it's so like vibrant and it's a bit shimmery too, which I feel just encapsulate. Next, we're going in with Tower 28, my goat, and in the shade BH. I don't think I've been, I used to think BH, oh, Beverly Hills, you know, that makes sense. The shade's named after Beverly Hills, it's a bit weird. And then I was like, no, and then I Googled and it is all the shades in that concealer range. Oh yeah, also this is my technique when I do my concealer, because I don't want the concealer as thick as the foundation. And yeah, all the concealer shades are named after area codes in California. I'm pretty sure it's California, all California. So yeah, and just tapping down for my beginners with a smaller brush. You can use the bigger brush, but I think the smaller brush is just so much easier. You know what I did realize I'd forgotten to do was the nose contour. So I'm going in with Australis, Femme Fatale, and I literally just get my finger and just contour the like width of my nose and just kind of drag it down and underneath here. I'm like flipping you off technique, and if I go too harsh it does look like I put my face in shit. Oops, guilty. Guilty. Then for my actual contour though, I still use the same stick and I put it, not contour, sorry, bronzer, because it's not cool tone. Contour is cool tone, bronzer is warm tone. There is a difference. And then I just do 3 little dots. Here, here, on the top of my cheekbones. Also, I'm breathing like so heavily because I've got bad asthma and it's gonna storm real bad, and the storm is affecting my asthma so much. Like I cannot breathe. I'm gagging. I'm not actually, I'm okay. And if you have some bronzer left over, I just put it in my, I know it's probably not that important because of my fringe, but what if the fringe goes back, you know? I still gotta seem like I have something there. And if I really want to, just a bit underneath here. Yeah, now I'm gonna put powder on, and I'm putting powder on in very specific places. Okay, so you gotta listen. My first powder product is Dior blush, and we want a cool toned pink. That's what we want, you know, like these photos you see. I forgot the woman who does it, but she's spectacular and stunning. But that's kind of the vibe we're going for. Okay, so I'm putting it right here. Yeah, okay, but we're gonna be layering with the powder. It's going to be a lot of powder. So my technique that just seems to work, I don't know why it does. I'm sure someone can explain. I set it with setting spray right now, right? That was a lot. Sorry, I'm just admiring how beautiful I look right now. And I'm sure you're admiring yourself too. Some people might not like this next bit, but we're gonna get our powder. Now this powder is a shade or two lighter because we want that contrast, okay? And this is Nude by Nature in C1 Fair, but we are getting our powder puff and we are going, boom. And we are going to tap it in and tap it up in this triangle. Yeah? We don't want to go any further than that, and we want to pack it on, okay? I know, controversial, but we are going to pack the powder on. I know people are afraid of powder because of creasing and things, but your face is going to crease. It's got wrinkles. I'm sorry, you can't fix that. So we are going to just put it on our chin, and not as much. We can separate this a little bit and just put it here. And bravo, we're almost done. Next, we're going to go back in with this blush, and lightly this time, not as heavy. Oh my gosh. And just lightly blend in, because we want to create a blend. I think it's Beats by Deb who does the makeup, and she's like iconic. Editing Kyla is back. It is painted by Esther. Beats by Deb is another creator. She's the one who does the really colourful makeup, but no, painted by Esther. I had Beats by Deb in my head, but they're both talented, so like, no hate. But yeah, painted by Esther is the person that I was very inspired by. And the thing is, her makeup, you'll see it everywhere. You'll see it on Pinterest, you see it everywhere. You'd recognize it. And she's so iconic. No one is doing what she's doing, right? Everyone wants to do what she's doing, but no one's doing what she's doing. So, yeah, ooh, that's a bit too much, but we can use a different brush to blend it out. Because the actual Victoria's Secret models, they do use red, but I'm not using red, so I'm not going to use red. Next, we're grabbing a different blush. This is also a Dior blush, Rosy Glow and Candy. This is my sister's blushes, by the way. These aren't mine. And my sister's younger than me too, which is wild that she has designer makeup. I don't know, it kind of shocks me. At her age, I was not getting designer makeup. I was getting, I don't know, t-shirts with pugs on them with glasses. Also, blush blindness in this look doesn't exist. I just like to say that. But yeah, we're just gonna go on the outer bit and a bit under. Yeah? And that, we are so close to being done. We are so close to being done. And I'm just gonna go in with some just generic highlighter. I think this is Kmart, so like, whatever. And just on like, up here, on the nose, and a bit on the chin. And then we're gonna go in with my mascara and then put some lashes on. And then we're gonna do our lips. We're gonna nude this peachy nude. No. We're gonna use this Australis in, is it called Late Night? I think it's called Late Night. I stole it from my sister, I don't know. And we're just gonna put it where like the residue is from your plumping lip gloss. From far away it looks amazing. Up close it looks kind of insane. Realised it didn't record, but you're gonna put just a brown lip liner over that pink lip liner, and then put that plumping lip gloss back on. And that lip gloss, let it do its thing, and then we're gonna get, ta-da, what I prepared earlier, Kiko Milano lip gloss, and it's, I forgot what shade, but it's a little bit of shimmer, or you can get any shimmer lip gloss. I love it. Honestly, this makeup feels very Sabrina Carpentry. Sabrina Carpentry. Yes, Sabrina Woodworker. And then I'm going to put my lashes on and I'm going to show you the final look. Now you can either put lashes on or you can go just regular old mascara. I'm putting lashes on just for the sake of feeling glam. But yeah, either way, it actually isn't a big problem. But like if I'm wearing it out to Halloween, I want to look as glam as possible, right? And this is the final look. What do you think? This is close up, and I've got no filter, no flash on right now. I'll show you with the front camera as well. But you could even do this look as like Cupid or like any cutesy sort of look, and I think it would really work. Yeah, how do you feel? How do you feel I'm back? Hallelujah, the world is saved. Everyone is going to be okay. Little Bumblebee is back on YouTube. Currently packing up before my sister gets home because I'm filming in her room. Love you. I hope you liked the video. Like, subscribe, comment what you want to see. Wagon wheel what to see. That gives you the right to unsubscribe. Wait. I know every number. What is it that you want to see? You know every number. What is it that you want to see? Wagon wheel what to see. Oh, I'm Cheryl, bitch. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed my video, I hope you enjoyed all the shenanigans, and hopefully I will be back sometime soon. Stay safe out there. Love you. Bye. Mwah. Tucci. I'm not putting on a bald cap for Stanley Tucci. I'm so sorry.